The Nigeria Customs Service (NCS) on Tuesday again denied narrative of modernization following the recent appointment into its management cadre, declaring that it abides by rules on recruitment, promotion and appointment into the cadre. This was stated by the Customs Public Relations Officer Joseph Atta in a statement he signed and made available to the Nigerian Tribune in Abuja. According to Atta, a Deputy Controller of Customs, as a federal government agency, NCS abides strictly by the rules governing recruitment, promotion and appointment into the management cadre. He stated that despite his several explanations, the attention of the customs had continued to be drawn to a skewed narrative of modernization following the recent appointment into the management cadre of the service. The service stated that all the zones of the country are equally represented at the management cadre of NCS. Vacancy for new appointment is only made available through retirement, resignation, dismissal or any natural cause. It added that when any of the above occurs, such vacancies are filled by new appointments from the zones. The statement informed that in the last few months, 2 Deputy Controller General DCGs, one from the Northeast and the other from the Northwest, retired, adding that 3 Assistant Controller General, one from Northeast and 2 from Northwest, exited the service through retirement and dismissal. It added that 2 DCG vacancies provided spaces for 2 senior serving ACGs from the same zones of Northeast and Northwest to be appointed to the rank of DCG. This therefore increased the number of ACG vacancies to 5, which must be filled from the 2 zones that have the vacancies. Consequently, in line with procedures, the following appointments in acting capacities were made: DCG Abdullahi Babani, HRD, Northeast; DCG Muhammad Boyi, NCS, Traduk, Northwest; AG ACG Saudu Galadima, ICT Modernization, North Central; ACG SM Modibo, Zone B, Northeast; ACG Uba Muhammad, EI&I, Northwest; ACG Hamza Gumi, T&T, Northwest; and ACG Usman Dankigari, Doctrine and Development, Northwest, Atta stated. He therefore informed that those appointments, the management cadre of the customs consisted of DCG ED Shikan, FAT, North Central; DCG R Olubiyi, SR&P, Southwest; DCG A Chidi, EI&I, Southeast; DCG TM Isa, T&T, North Central; DCG P Iferi, FTZ, E&I, South; AG DCG A Babani, HRD, Northeast; and AG DCG MB Boyi, Traduk, Northwest. Others according to the PRO were ACG AOB Fatade, Headquarters, Southwest, and so on and so on and so forth. Atta declared that those who have chosen to impute modernization or any other sentiment are far from the truth. According to him, the intention of those promoting this negative narrative is suspect, as the same people did not come out to shout marginalization when due to disciplinary issues. 2 ACGs from the same zone of Northwest were affected by forced retirements and dismissal. It is therefore surprising that these people will wish their replacement came from different zones. The statement therefore urged Nigerians to ignore what it terms mischievous tweets. The commitment by the federal government to increasing the local refinery capacity, rehabilitate the 4 nations refineries, and promise delivery of licensed modular and regular ones are at the top of major considerations why the organized labor agreed to suspend the industrial strike and protest scheduled to commence on Monday nationwide. wide. So guys, these people, I don't even know how they think at times. When people are pointing out some things, they don't just want to look into that. Most of the time, things that are really obvious to people, they will still come out and tell you, no, that is not the way it is. You are seeing that this thing is red, but they will tell you it is white. A lot of things have been happening. They are always denying. They are always in denial. Even this insecurity we are experiencing now, they are just still denying that it's not happening. They will still tell you that recent Boko people have been defeated. Those are the things that we are seeing. Those are the things that Nigerians are experiencing and they are talking about. But they will still tell you that is not the truth. That is not correct. That is not correct. So how do we move on in this kind of environment? You talk about the service to people have talk. All these things are glaring. A situation whereby you have 80% of the northerners and you are telling people because you are putting like a 1%, 10% to 5% of other regions, then you say, oh, that is how it ought to be. I don't know. Koro evidence like this, they will still be denying it. It's unfortunate. Marginalization or fulanization, it's playing out. If this S-men they cannot be arrested, then what do you call that? If people from the southern part of the country are always the ones that are victims of the security people, what do you call that? Why even the people from the other side, when they even misbehave, nobody touches them? You can imagine even during the COVID-19, the whatever was so strict in the southern part of the country, the protocols and the guidelines, they held it so strong in those regions. But in that area, those people said they cannot stay at home, that they cannot stay at home, and they were moving. None of them, nobody lost his life. But in the southern part of the country, how many people lost their lives because some people just wanted to go and get something, and that is it. They will be flexing muscle. A lot of things that are obvious, and they will come out and be telling us, even with this list that they've even mentioned, are you not? Is it not? Is not an evidence? Oh, because some of them were disciplined from that zone, that people do not talk about it. So why should they be talking about this now? It's unfortunate where we have really found ourselves, but something is loading. Something is really, really loading. And we'll get to the root of this whole thing. Well, you guys will destroy this country, and in the end, you will have the full division you wished for and have the Arewa Republic you have never wanted. Because be rest assured, this country will be divided into 6 countries with more troubles between the Middle Belt Republic and Arewa Republic. Issues such as Abuja, parts of Kaduna, parts of Bauchi, parts of Plateau, and some parts of Kogi. You should know that the blood of the humans that will be killed as result of what you are doing now will be on your head. Go and tell Adamu, I don't blame you people. I blame the docile tribes in the country who are only good at scrambling for crumbs that fell from the table. Did not always feel that the rest tribes in Nigeria are mumu. Look, the man saying that custom is not northernized. Nigerians know what the entire core central security architecture of this country, even paramilitary, are in the hands of the North and not alone. All key governmental parastatals completely northernized. But one day, all this will stop. All this nonsense will definitely stop. So guys, let's hear your opinion. Leave your comment below and let us have your take on this.